In this lecture, we will see advantage and features of AWS. If we talk about advantage, AWS is extremely flexible. Now, as far as AWS is concerned, it is highly flexible. Now, the reason to support it, and one of the major reason, is it's very cost effective. Let us try to understand these 2 points together. When we talk about flexibility, the first concern we should have is we are dealing with large organization. They have a lots of data that need to be managed, deployed and taken care of. Now when we talk about a cloud provider, it is flexible. All of these things are taken care of. Second thing, it is highly cost effective. Now when I say cost effective, AWS take care of almost every aspect. If we are a beginner or a learner, then they have something called as free tier. That means we have sufficient resource to use for free, and that too for a long year. So we have sufficient hands-on without paying anything. Plus it has something called as pay as you go. Mark this words, that pay as you go mod, that as we increase using AWS resources, then we have to pay for that increasing part, and as we decrease or we left some resource, then our pricing will be decreased. That's the main meaning of pay as you go. In other words, we can say, what does it is it charge us only for the service which we are using, and only for the time being we are using them. Again, lets us scale up nicely, and hence we end up paying very less. Since we are paying very less and we have so many options, we are actually buying its service. What does is that gives us a lot of flexibility, scalability. Again, the first 2 points are related to this point. Now how is that when I say scalability, what happen is, as I mentioned, it is very affordable. So we are paying on a daily basis. If we are using a particular service for 1 hour, we will be paying it only for 1 hour. That is how flexible it is. And what does is that gives us a freedom to scale up and even scale down. Since it is easy to scale up, it is always advisable that we start with less, and as our requirement we can grow. Or actually AWS providing a facility that according to our requirement it is automatically expand. Now that means if we would be using them only when there is an uptime. Of course, when there is a uptime, then only we will increase using AWS resources, and according to as our requirement decreases, then automatically it will shut down or we can release. So we don't have to worry about what is that as well as. So when we talk about scalability, scaling scaling up and down is very easy as far as AWS concerned. Now, main now next topic or features of AWS, that is security. Security is a large issue, and security has been a topic of debate when we talk about cloud service, especially AWS put all the question to rest. It has great security mechanism, plus it provides us with various compliance program that again help us to take care of security. And when we talk about real time security, even that is taken care of. We can take care of all the suspicious activities that are there, and AWS take care of all those things, and we are let free to focus on our business goal rather these security issues. So these are the advantages which I feel that AWS adds value to, and apart from that, the quite a few other points, like we have automatically automatic scheduling, which I just mentioned. We have various integrated API, not the now these API that are available in different programming language, and that make it architecture really very strong to switch from one programming language to another programming language. So these are some of the feature I feel that make AWS wonderful service provider in the market. There are more advantages that are automatic load balancer, automatic increase compute capacity or database. These are, as we go or in upcoming video we will see those things. Thank you. Our next topic is AWS architecture.